I am here at the dentist office. I am getting ready to put on braces. I'll touch up on why I'm getting the braces in a moment, but I'm actually kind of late to this appointment, so I'm going to go ahead and get in there. And then after, I will film to show you what the after looks like. So this is the before. We'll see what it looks like afterwards and my experience. I'll talk about that. Okay, so I am back. These are the braces. I had some pretty exciting news actually, or surprising news by the ortho. He said that for now, we just need the top braces and we'll get to the bottom ones at a later time. So I am going to talk about my experience, but first I wanted to touch up a little bit as to why I even need the braces. You know, a lot of my friends are like, well, your teeth look okay, they look fine, why are you getting braces? And yes, for the most part I agree. I think my teeth were fine. There is a little bit of a crookedness here, but honestly not enough to get braces, right? Because they are expensive, and you do have to have them on for a while. But I have this one little thing. It's called a baby tooth. It's a canine baby tooth, and I've actually come to learn that it's quite common for people to have this. What happens is that the top tooth, for whatever reason, doesn't not come down. Well, this one never came out, and so the canine tooth stays stuck up at the top. The funny thing is, at like about 17 or 18 years old, maybe even less than that, 16 years old, I had a dentist tell me, oh, you have this baby tooth, you should probably consider getting it removed and pulling down the adult tooth. And at the time, you know, you're 16 or you're young, you really don't think about things like that. And I thought, well, what is that going to look like? What's the procedure? He's like, well, if we take it down, you'll be in braces for a couple of years. And I thought, braces for a couple of years? Looking back now, I regretted that decision, because here I am at 36 with braces on. The reason I chose to get the braces and, you know, have this procedure is because, as you can see, I don't know if you can see it with, you know, the quality of my camera and the angle, but at the top there, it's like it's starting to the enamel is starting to break down. Not only that, but like sometimes like food would get stuck in there, and no matter how much I flossed it, it always felt like as if I had some sort of like food stuck in there. That, and then also I figured it would look better aesthetically, so you know, that's a bonus. And right now I have an insurance that is helping me cover the costs, which I can touch up on a little bit later, the costs of it. But I feel like it was a good move to make. It's an investment in myself. And what they're gonna do essentially is, after they take this baby tooth out there, they're gonna pull the top tooth, they're gonna pull it down using these braces as anchors. I have to have an oral surgery. I'm gonna do a surgery, which I'll do a video on that as well. The oral surgeon is gonna cut in there, expose the tooth, attach like a little bracket to that tooth, and then start the process of pulling it down. So by then also I will need the bottom braces, because they're also gonna serve as an anchor to pull that adult tooth down. So at some point they're gonna take this little baby one out. At some point I might have a little missing tooth here, like a hole. That'll be fun and exciting. But yeah, as you can see, this is the one tooth that they didn't put a little brackets on. My experience so far with the couple appointments I've had, the first appointment is a consultation, right? So basically the orthodontist will look at your teeth, evaluate them, see what issues need to be rectified and whatnot, what the reason for the braces, etc. And after that, you know, he'll talk to you about like how they're gonna move them and shift them, what different things need to be done in your mouth. That's the first appointment. The second appointment is called, here in Florida anyway, this is how they do things. Then the second appointment is what's called the records appointment. And with that records appointment, first of all, you do have to pay like a good amount of money down with that records appointment. So you better be darn certain that braces is what you want. prior to doing that, because otherwise you'll throw a bunch of money down the drain. And I'll disclaimer here, they give you different payment options. The lowest payment option to put down up front is $700, and you put $350 of that on your records appointment, so you put half of that. So that was the cheapest option, or the lowest down payment option they gave me, and that's what I went with. Is I put $350 down at my records appointment, and basically that's a simple appointment. It's doesn't take very long. The appointment itself is not long. They're just taking molds of your mouth, so you're doing 2 different molds, top and bottom teeth, and then they're taking a bunch of pictures to see how your teeth look before, and they'll do a couple of x-rays and scans as well in that records appointment. So that's basically just gathering all your records. I guess that's why they call it records appointment. Now, the third appointment after your records, that is when you get your braces put on. So you put down the other half of your down payment, in my case $350 to total the $700, and they go on and put these lovely little braces on. First they put these like 2 things on the side of your lips, these like plastic things to keep your lips separated from your teeth. They want them separated so that your cheeks are not touching your teeth. They want to try to keep your teeth as dry as possible while they put on this solution. Then they go on and put this like gel, like cement, I guess you could call it, on top of each tooth and get ready for the placement of the brackets. And then they go in and individually place each bracket onto each tooth. That actually took, the lady I had was very efficient. It didn't take much time at all. And after that, she covers the teeth right away, because the light, apparently light is what dries the cement. So she covered up the teeth, had the dentist come over, take a look, and then the dentist will make sure that they're placed in the proper place for the teeth. So he came in, the dentist wiggled them, or the ortho I should say, sorry, wiggled them around a little, moved them around a little bit, adjusted them, not much. And then the lady, the assistant, comes back and she puts this like blue light on each tooth to make sure that the cement is dry. And then after that, she had me rinse my mouth. There was like a little bit of particles, and it wasn't too bad. It's more of a taste. It was like a weird, like metallic taste. It was kind of strange, but I rinsed my mouth and now there's no taste. And then she puts the wire on. After she puts the wire on, she puts each little rubber band on each tooth. She asked me what color I wanted for the rubber bands. There's different colors. There's obviously silver, so that you could be as discreet as possible. But you know, I figured I'm getting braces. There's no being discreet with metal right in the middle of your mouth. And I'm actually kind of excited. It's my first visit. So I figured, you know what, go big or go home. So I got the hot pink. And I don't know, right now I'm pretty happy about it. The procedure itself was not painful at all. It was a little uncomfortable at first, especially when she put those plastic holders. That's a little uncomfortable, but after like a minute or so, you're just laying there, you get used to it. Thankfully right now I'm not experiencing any discomfort or anything. I mean, granted, I just got done. The lady did say, check with me in like 3 hours and tell me how you feel, because I guess it takes some time, but in about 3 hours, they say, I should anticipate feeling like some soreness in my teeth, like because they're getting pulled at, so I should be feeling like sore. So we'll see. She did recommend take some Advil or ibuprofen a little bit prior to those 3 hours so that I'm not in too much pain, so I might do that. But so far so good. No, not much pain, not much discomfort. And oh, the one thing that I was concerned about, and I've heard a lot about, because I did watch some YouTube videos regarding braces, and a lot of people told me like the biggest thing or the most uncomfortable thing is the brackets start to like poke at your cheeks and start to like cut the inside of your cheeks, and that was uncomfortable. And a lot of people suggested make sure you get a lot of wax, put the wax on there to make sure your cheeks don't get cut up. So that's honestly what I'm most nervous about. But right now, like it doesn't even really feel bad, like, you know, on my cheeks or anything. But I'll keep you posted on that as well and let you know how my cheeks do through this entire process. All right, guys. Well, thank you for watching. This is a video in how I got my braces put on and the process and why I got them put on. I hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later. Thanks. Bye.